USC Football Insights from Big Ten Media Day. Big changes and bold predictions are on the horizon for USC football. And if you think you're up to date, think again. There's more happening behind the scenes than most fans realize. But here's where things get controversial. A few key insights from Big Ten Media Day revealed just how much the landscape is shifting, sparking debates about the future of the rivalry with Notre Dame and the potential new format for the College Football Playoff, CFP. Curious? Let's dive into what this all means. In this latest edition of Instant Analysis, USC insiders Connor Morrissette and Chris Trevino share their expert breakdown of what they discovered during Big Ten Media Day in Las Vegas. Starting with the staff's decision that Jayden Maiava officially clinched the starting quarterback position after spring camp, a move that could significantly impact the team's offensive strategy. The duo examines how this might shape the Trojans' season. But that's just the beginning. According to Lincoln Riley, two of the most underrated players on USC's defense are poised to make big waves this year, even if they aren't getting the spotlight right now. And if you're serious about staying ahead in USC football coverage, now is the perfect time to become a VIP member at uscfootball.com. We're currently offering a substantial 30% discount on the annual membership, an opportunity to access in-depth analysis, exclusive insider content, the Paris-style premium message board, vanishingly active and packed with Trojan football conversation, weekly war room features, and much more. Don't miss out. Click here, 247sports.com/collegeusc join to take our sign up today and enjoy a full year of premium content at a fraction of the usual price. Beyond current team insights, Morrissette and Trevino explore what the future holds for the USC-Notre Dame rivalry, especially in light of Riley's open support for a future CFP structure that grants 4 automatic qualifiers, which could keep the historic rivalry alive longer. But here's the twist. What if the CFP's future criteria don't align with Riley's vision? Could that change the rivalry's intensity or even its existence? That's a question worth pondering and discussing. The segment concludes with Trevino's update on USC's roster health as fall camp, set to begin next week, approaches. The good news? Only one player, a true freshman, will be unable to participate in some capacity at the start of summer sessions. As USC's preparations ramp up, starting Wednesday, July 30th, fans are encouraged to stay connected with uscfootball.com for the very latest updates and inside scoops. Because in college football, the only constant is change, and the teams that stay informed will have the upper hand. USC football in shambles. Is Lincoln Riley's job on the line? In the once glorious heart of Los Angeles' sports scene, a monument to athletic prowess has crumbled. USC football, once a beacon of excellence, now stands as a shadow of its former self. The fight song echoes, but the spirit has waned. The Trojan helmet, once a symbol of invincibility, now struggles to stay afloat in a sea of mediocrity. This isn't conjecture, it's a stark reality. In the last 16 seasons, USC has only managed to secure double-digit victories 5 times. Compare this to Alabama, which has achieved the same feat 15 times in the same period. The disparity is even more pronounced when we look at major bowl victories. While Ohio State boasts 10 major bowl victories, USC has only 1. The decline began with the departure of Pete Carroll in 2009, leading to a series of misfortunes that have left the program reeling. NCAA sanctions, a revolving door of coaches, and a string of humiliating defeats have eroded the program's once sterling reputation. The current team is unrecognizable from the champions of old, a mere shadow of the dynasty that once energized the city. USC has fallen from grace, now resembling a South Carolina-type program, with grand ambitions but middling results. The Athletics' recent ranking of college football programs places USC a disappointing 8th, nearly $1 billion behind top-ranked Texas. As the 2025 season approaches, the question on everyone's lips is, can Lincoln Riley turn things around? With only 1 double-digit victory season in his 4 years, the pressure is on for Riley to deliver. Many believe his job is secure due to a reported $80 million buyout clause. However, if USC is to reclaim its former glory, Riley must be held accountable. The university's investment in infrastructure and recruiting demands results. Riley's record, 26-14 through 40 games, pales in comparison to his predecessor, Clay Helton, who was 28-12 in the same period. Helton faced public scrutiny, yet Riley seems to escape criticism. Riley's performance without star quarterback Caleb Williams is lackluster, and his record against ranked opponents is abysmal. If the narrative doesn't change this season, USC must consider a coaching change. The university has bolstered its front office with Jen Cohen and Chad Bowden and made significant financial commitments. Now, it's time for Riley to deliver. The 2025 schedule is favorable, with no Ohio State, Penn State, or Indiana on the roster. The only tough non-conference game is at Notre Dame, and the only significant road challenge is at Oregon. USC should expect at least 10 wins from Riley, making them competitive for one of the 12 playoff spots. Riley's reliance on the incoming 2026 recruiting class is not a valid excuse. He's been at the helm for 4 years, and the talent should already be in place. The focus should be on this year's quarterback, Jayden Maiava, Riley's personal project. Maiava showed promise last year, leading a 17-point comeback in the Las Vegas Bowl. His raw talent and impressive arm could make him a standout player. Riley's ability to develop Maiava could be the key to USC's resurgence. The upcoming season is a critical test for Riley. Can he lead USC to a special season? Or will the Trojans continue to fall behind in a sport where a dozen programs have already surpassed them? The answer will determine the future of Trojan football. USC's Lincoln Riley at Big Ten Media Days. Recruiting, QB Jayden Maiava, and Notre Dame rivalry. Excitement was in the air as USC head coach Lincoln Riley took to the stage at the Big Ten Media Days. Riley's opening statement was a heartfelt tribute to the late Mike Leach and an impassioned plea for the College Football Hall of Fame to recognize Pete Carroll's immense impact on the sport. Riley's admiration for Carroll went beyond coaching. It was about the way Carroll interacted with his players and revolutionized the game. This wasn't just a professional opinion, but a sentiment shared by many in the college football community, sparking a conversation that could go either way. As Riley reflected on the Trojans' past year in the Big Ten, he expressed gratitude for the support they received and highlighted the administration's commitment to restoring USC football to its former glory. He emphasized the excitement surrounding the incoming recruiting class, particularly the 2026 class, which has garnered much attention. However, Riley made it clear that the long-term vision for USC's recruiting strategy was to focus on high school talent in Southern California, supplemented by transfers. The coach was tight-lipped about the eligibility of transfer OL DJ Wingfield, stating that the process was ongoing and would hopefully conclude soon. He also expressed confidence in the depth of USC's defense, attributing the team's improvement to the talent and experience gained over the past year. Riley praised QB Jayden Maiava for his growth and potential, highlighting his unique arm talent and decision-making skills. He also spoke highly of DB Kamari Ramsey's development as a leader, noting his improved vocal presence on and off the field. The rivalry with Notre Dame was a topic of discussion, with Riley acknowledging the significance of the game to fans and the sport as a whole. He expressed hope for the preservation of non-conference matchups like USC-Notre Dame, advocating for automatic qualifying in the college football playoff to ensure such rivalries continue. As Riley concluded his remarks, he left the audience with a thought-provoking question. Should college football prioritize preserving rivalries like USC-Notre Dame, even if it means challenging the current playoff structure? The debate is far from over, and Riley's words have surely sparked a lively discussion among fans and analysts alike.